Hi, this is Mike Wright with Foresight Business Funding. We're going to show you the same steps that John, a startup business owner, followed to get $78,000 for equipment and unsecured working capital approved in one business day for his new startup business. You can qualify for much more than that or even less, but we wanted to show you a real case study. Just follow these steps and click the Schedule Now button below, and we will walk you through everything you need to do. The startup owner, John, saw our video on YouTube and he wasn't sure it would work. He understood that it's hard to get startup funding. He wasn't sure of his credit. He wasn't sure if we were legit, and he wasn't sure if he was going to be wasting his time. But he decided to take action anyway. He clicked the link below and he clicked Schedule Now, and he talked to us for about 11 minutes to see what we might be able to do for him. The result was $78,000 in his account starting 2 days after our call. This allowed him to purchase some equipment and to have cash on hand for marketing and opening costs. The remainder was left on his unsecured line of credit in case he needed it in the future. So he didn't have to pay interest, but it was ready if he needed it for a rainy day. We can't promise you the same outcome, but what we will promise is we have a strong network of lenders and financing companies to get you the best possible deal for your situation. Now let me run you through the process so you can find out if we can get you the right funding. Click the Schedule Now button below to schedule a phone meeting. That's step one, and that's pretty much the only step you really need to know. But why a phone meeting? Trust me, it's not a sales call. With a startup, you may need cash, you may need equipment, or you might need real estate, or you might need all three. So our call is the quickest way to help with your goals, find out what you need to do to get the ball rolling. So we have every form of financing you can think of, but the question is, what is the right type of financing for your situation and what you're trying to do? If your credit score is below 700, we know right away you need a free credit consultation to see how quickly it can be brought up. If you need cash to start, you're going to need an unsecured credit line with no business history. We have to have 680 to 700. So on the call, we ask you questions to determine what we need to do to get you the right type of financing for what you're trying to accomplish. This takes about 5 minutes. So let's get back to the contractor. The contractor, we mentioned, he needed cash as soon as possible because he was ready to go and get that business started. So let's run through how we did this. Number one, again, phone call. He clicked the get started, the scheduler button at the bottom, and we did the phone call where we explored his needs, his goals, and his vision. Number two, he needed equipment and he also needed cash. So we took an application on the phone because it's quicker than all the back and forth with the emails or the form on the website. If we ask the questions and he really doesn't understand how to answer it, we were there to interpret and get the information so we can move to step three. So step three was we sent him instructions and a link to a credit score site that has all three of his credit bureau scores. So this is important. With a startup, if you need cash, financing is underwritten based on your credit score because there's no cash flow history and no income history for your business for them to underwrite. Too many inquiries can reduce the amount of credit line or even kill your whole financing. So our system helps you get funding from multiple banks with only one inquiry, but it's important that you follow what we instruct you to do. So once he confirmed he received the email with the link and the instructions, he was able to pull all three of his credit bureau scores without inquiry. He forwarded this information along with his equipment invoice so we can access and pre-qualify him without an inquiry. Step 5, the file is underwritten and received solid offer from banks within a few hours. The client is emailed and the combined credit line offers and the equipment financing offers are all in there. He reviews them, he signs them, emails them back to the lenders. The final step, he receives confirmation by email when the lines of credits will be sent to him and the funds will be available to purchase the equipment. So right now, before you get sidetracked and busy, if you know you need funding, click the Schedule Now button below. Yes, the phone call doesn't obligate you to anything, but that gets the ball rolling. So that's pretty much it. If you need cash, if you need equipment or real estate for your new business, click the Schedule Now button, or you can call me direct at 317-589-0118. I will, if there's nothing on my calendar that fits, that's timely for you, I will put in meetings after hours or on weekends, but I need to know we're serious, and that's not always guaranteed. So anyway, thank you for watching this video, and we look forward to working with you on your new business. Thank you.